right, so here is the perennial heavyweight contender, former K1 World Grand Prix champion Alistair Overeem. In DC, it's sort of hard to tell an effective history of heavyweights in MMA without coming across the name The Ring.
Yes, because he's been a champion in every organization he's ever fought. As you said, K1, Dream champion, Strikeforce champion, has not held the UFC title, but has competed for it before in his career and will be looking to earn another chance at the championship. High-level striker, but the one thing that is overlooked when you think of Alistair Overeem is that great guillotine choke that he has, that he's finished a number of opponents with.
How about the presence of Alistair Overeem? He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so here he is, one of the consensus greatest of all time, the newly minted UFC heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones. And I think by and large, this sport is better when he is in it. Tonight, he tries to successfully defend his UFC heavyweight title.
Yeah, Jon Jones at heavyweight is something that we have waited for a really long time. And to say that he delivered would be a massive understatement as he won the fight in the way that he did. Jon Jones, once again, building on such a strong legacy.
Few guys relish fight night as much as Jon Jones. You see him grinning ear to ear as soon as he hits the tunnel. We'll see how it goes in title defense number 1. Jon Jones, one of the greatest of all time, has graced the octagon yet again. Johnny Bones is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alistair Overeem. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones!
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, so Daniel Cormier's got 8 UFC championship belts at home. The only man who might have a more crowded mantle, Alistair Overeem, Strikeforce, K1 Dream, and tonight trying to inch closer to UFC gold as he takes on Jon Bones Jones.
You know, Alistair Overeem is a guy that when he came to the UFC, he was just an absolute destroyer. And that is the version of Overeem we have seen as of late. But Jon Jones at heavyweight has proven to be such a difficult challenge. He has the wrestling, he has the striking, and now he has the size to compete against the biggest men in mixed martial arts. I'm excited about this fight. Overeem says he can get the job done. Now it's time to prove it.
Big elbow there lands. Takedown defense is there. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Hook in the clinch there by Overeem. Yes. Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up. Oh, nice land there by Johnny Bones. Mike Winklejohn told me before the fight, you haven't seen 30% of what Jon Jones does in the gym, and starting to show you some of those new wrinkles here tonight.
Another nice combination to the head.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Nice. Keep moving. If they take
Nice shot there by the champ.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's throwing.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job. Oh, his separation from the clinch.
Unable to connect with the right. So there's that takedown defense on full display yet again. It's held up for him.
He does a fantastic job of squaring up his hips, getting his legs back, and understanding not to allow his opponent to get going on his takedown finishes. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, nice shot there. Takedown landed by the ring. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh! He's infected the straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad. Oh!
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC.
Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the distance.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. What a start.
Stop.
Take a deep breath. Relax. That last round's over. You took his best shots and smiled back at him. Now it's your turn. We have to go and move.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand. It got checked.
Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Try.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, big left hand. Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Grind it out.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Throw that high kick.
Good body work with that hook by Jones. 46 total strikes have landed for Jon Jones. Well, dipping just below 50% in terms of the connection rate, landing with 49% accuracy tonight thus far against Alistair Overeem. Both fighters exchanging the pocket here. Back to the feet. Well, missed on that one. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Jones is pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensive.
He's got to start throwing down. Nice leg kick.
30 seconds to go now.
It's those leg kicks that's eating them alive.
Oh! Final seconds here. Round 3 coming up next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Oh, the kick landed.
Working out of that southpaw stance.
Beautiful right knee lands to the head.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. Well, just as he did in the previous. Collar tie here in the clinch. Short uppercut here in the clinch by Jones. Oh, nice straight left there. Oh, he's got hand skills for days. Beautiful combination of punches to the head. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. We passed the midpoint here of the fight. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Gets the single collar tie now. Oh, he blocked that one. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch.
He's going guillotine.
Oh, he's got that submission tight now. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Great submission defense.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure. Oh, he's been submitted.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, nice work in there. Excellent ground control. You're really showing the judges that you're in charge. Next time you get it down to the ground, I want you to start.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. he had his opponent hurt real bad.
Ready
Now his
to fight?
opponent's walking back to
Ready.
his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5.
This is big. That's big.
Trying to find a home for that right hand. Back and forth we go.
They're out of here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
All right, time to hit the Sunoco station. Both of these fighters are on empty.
This looks like when I played video games as a 7-year-old. I didn't know nothing but button mashing. You two.
That's it. That'll do it.
Holy smokes!
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, the official decision is inside the octagon. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 12 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Alistair Overeem.
All right, so a big win tonight for Alistair Overeem, sharing a moment now with his teammates. This was a big effort out of the Reem tonight, really at his efficient best.